I gave myself a year to finish the first draft of my contemporary YA fiction novel. And while wanting to acknowledge that this now or never mindset is a little dramatic, sometimes I just feel like I'm going to self-combust if I do not finish this draft ASAP. The urgency and desperation to get to the finish line is so strong that I just feel like I have to do whatever I can to get myself to the end. Like I am so close. And what better way to get to the finish line than to harvest the energy of NaNoWriMo? I haven't participated in NaNoWriMo since 2013. That was 11 years ago. I remember winning the 50,000 word challenge and then meeting Wally Lamb, who was my favorite author at the time, at a book festival and telling him about this draft that I had just completed. And he graciously listened to me. So here I am, inspired to take on this 50,000 word challenge again, and who knows, perhaps meet Wally Lamb once more. With that being said, I won't be completing NaNoWriMo in the traditional sense, meaning I won't be starting a novel from scratch, nor will I be using any of the NaNoWriMo software or tools. If you know, you know. Instead, I will be harvesting the energy of NaNoWriMo as thousands of writers gather together in the corners of rooms, hunched over their computers, typing away. This NaNoWriMo will be the NaNoWriMo that helps me get to the end of this first draft. I actually started this first draft on November 21st, 2023, and what a wonderful gift it would be to myself to have this first draft done by the end of this November. So here's my plan. My draft currently sits at 72,726 words. I originally had planned for this novel to be about 85,000 words, but I am only about 2/3 of the way towards completion. So for funsies, I figured why not give myself that additional 50,000 words to get to the end of this draft? You know, give or take. Also, because I'm an overwriter, for the first 15 days, I am going to limit myself to 1,500 words per chapter. That means between November 1st and November 15th, I will be capping myself at 1,500 words per new chapter. And doing that every day should get me to the end of the book by the end of the day on November 15th, as long as I do not add any additional chapters. I know that this is going to be messy, but I'm just going to have to be okay with that. Then between November 16th and November 30th, I will allow myself to go back over those previous chapters to add additional words in order to fill in the plot gaps that I know will be happening as a result of my fast writing. During that second round of writing, I will be more mindful and perhaps even more demure in trying to keep my writing succinct.
Very demure, very mindful.
So I'm going to cap myself during that second round at 500 words and only use more than 500 words when I feel like it is really necessary. As for my writing schedule, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, my first writing sprint will happen from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Then my second sprint will happen from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. I feel relatively confident that I should be able to meet my word count within those 4 hours. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll only be able to do my writing sprints from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. On most Saturdays in November, I will be able to devote the whole day to writing. So on those days, I will be writing from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., of course, with the necessary breaks in between. And then on Sundays, I will be writing from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I imagine that there will be days when I'm feeling extra inspired, so of course, I'll let myself use that momentum to move to the next chapter. Especially since I know that there will be days when I'm completely exhausted from work, or I'm traveling, or just need an additional buffer. So that is my plan for NaNoWriMo. Feel free to let me know what you will be working on this November so that I can cheer you on as well. And I will definitely be reporting back in December. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.